I am live now. How about that? Now, here's what I need to do. A few things, really. Let's first check on the live stream, see if it's working. Says it's excellent, but there's nothing here. All right, that's cool. View 0. I fell off, guys. So my career's over. January 1st. Wait, 0. January 1st, 2026. First live stream of Cosmoteer. Here's my thumbnail. Now, I don't know if you see this, but this is beautiful architecture. Now, here is the plant. I'm going to go here, and I'm going to share my live stream. That is one of the things of all time. Now I can go like this.
At Max Arlo 8ZL says UWSG.
UWSG. Uh, oh, wait, I think I know that one. Not much. I'm just existing. I might speedrun Cosmoteer, I might not. I don't know. My beautiful thumbnail. We are quitting the game. Never auto-saved. Tragic. So, I don't know what to really do here. I mean, the Epic Discord. Look at my Cosmoteer live stream. I made Cosmoteer the same color as the text, so it makes sense. Alright, what's going on in ships and photos? I don't know what this design is. It's a dragon. What is going on here? My poor pixel quality. I don't know if this is quite a great design. Because I don't know about the thruster idea here. Like you have to move all of this armor. Quite heavy. Pixelation's pretty cool though. Now, I do want to say it's 2026. We have 1,141 subscribers, so this can be archived. Now, I don't know, we have exactly one viewer. Congratulations. Only person watching. 0 views, yet 1 concurrent viewer. That makes sense.
At Ultra X848 says it's been a year. Where have you been?
I know, right? That's a lovely joke. Because, I mean, I haven't played Cosmoteer in a full year. Alright. Should I do the first speedrun of the year? Where did my timer go? Oh, I see. It's in settings mode now. Alright. Sure, why not? See, I think I have it lined up. I don't know for sure, though. You see.
At Max Arlo 8ZL says BTW, the Discord invite link has expired.
On my live stream? That'd be great. Because you have to, like, there is, like, the whole, you have to select, expires after never. So if that is the case. What? This is a different link than the other one. Did all my Discord links expire? That can't be true. That'd be great. That means that all my links on every single channel video is now just expired. That's lovely. I don't know if that's how that works, though. If it is, I'd be quite sad. Whoa. Can I... Well, I can scroll past these. All these people that made this game. Where's the content creators? That's the real question. Uh, Community moderators. Uh-huh. The balance. Where's the content creators, huh? Where's my name? Special thanks, community. Whoa. Trying to find the content creators. Well, I have to fight the animation to go up. It's kind of wild.
At Ultra X848 says speedrun, but every time you fail you add a new skull _ crossbones onto your webcam.
I don't know if I can do that. Can I multiply these guys out? I think I could if I take the image and like copy.
At MaxArlo8ZL says LOL.
Paste duplicate. Alright, we have an idea. So, there are a few things that have changed about the speedrun. One, you're not allowed to use mods. So technically, how do I delete this? There's the delete button. Boom, gone. Let's see. I need to pull up the speedrun. Here we go. It's in my default roster of 8 icons. So Platypus technically has the speedrun world record, but also they're cheating because if you look at the rules, mods are not allowed. If you go into the video, how do I? Here we go. If you analyze the last like few seconds of this, what you'll notice, quality, yeah, we're gonna have to go down slightly. My internet isn't this good. Okay, give me the last frame. By the way, I just like how it's no audio. This is like so boring to watch. Why? Why have they done this? Wait, here it is. If you look, enhance, quality, maximum. I don't know. Where is it? Come on. You can see if you enhance, take a screenshot. It's a scam. It's a certified
At
scam.
MaxArlo8ZL says damn that stinks.
All right, let's see this
At
one.
UltraX848 says nothing you can do about it, do they, or a mod you ain't.
Yeah, I know this is rigged. Where's the zoom in button? Oh, it was here. Enhance. How do I enhance the image? Here we go. Okay, you're gonna be like that, huh? Uh, I see. I see the one here. If you really look at it, you can. Oh, that's not the button I want. There's a there's a one right here. This guy, absolute cheater. Okay, we don't need to save that. Just want to point that out there so everyone knows. All right, should I speedrun
At
Cosmoteer?
MaxArlo8ZL says penguin.
Penguin? Is that an emoji or did you just type penguin? Ah, interesting. So here is the
At
thing.
UltraX848 says wait.
I am going to remove something. I hate clouds and storms because Platypus said it was okay. So I'm going to do that.
At UltraX848 says the speedrun was self-verified.
Yeah, well, I technically told him to do that so I can get a screenshot, but then I realized that it's really hard to beat it, so I couldn't beat it really quickly, which kind of annoyed me. But hey, I might beat it now. Because I do have the problem that I have 24 gigabytes of RAM, while Platypus has 32. So obviously there's just a speed advantage there, which I could technically just be faster, better at the game. Now, for my last video, I made the A and A too. I might just use these designs because they're pretty good. Pretty cheap too. Do I just need the sensor rate for this guy.
At UltraX848 says report him for cheating.
I did. I reported it to him, and I don't think I got a response. Not gonna lie. I could pull out the DMs. About the... Wait, I think... Hey, look,
At
it's me.
UltraX848
Oh my
says then
god.
you get UWR back.
Wait, where is it? This is...
At
Here
UltraX848
it
says
is.
damn.
What? He just ignored it, right? By the... A collection of few... See, and then he proceeds to remove... What? Okay, he proceeds to remove the rule, or add the rule that you can't have mods. So if you look, where is it? I will find it. Uh, it's up here, right? Updated it. I'm linking all the private DMs. Hey, look, see this? He has 32 gigabytes of RAM. How do I find something that I remember saying? This is
At Max Arlo
super
8ZL
difficult.
says wait, I have an idea that could be funny. What if you speedrun but everything you do you have to ask to Chat GPT or SMR?
Speed. How would I do that? Do I have to pause the timer? Like, hey, ChatGPT, what's your thoughts on this move? I could pull up the classic.
At MK1 Interactive 944 says 441st reporting to stream.
All right,
I await for your content.
you wait for my content. Well, I do have quite a lot of
At Max
videos.
Arlo 8ZL says Funions.
Ooh, try a new personality. Oh God, this is cooked. Your year with Chat. Do I? What? I don't have a year with ChatGPT. Okay. Am I the speed run holder of Cosmoteer? Max fame percent. Let's see what ChatGPT has to say about that. Because if it's true, no, how would they know? I didn't want to click that. Are you the record holder? It doesn't know I'm Cosmoted. This is wow. ChatGPT doesn't understand. Wait, Vlad just cheated. Now that will be great. See what ChatGPT has to say about that. There's no verified evidence. You need verified evidence. All right, I hate AI. Goodbye. I don't like this. I don't like
At
AI.
Stock
Let's
S1M
do.
says hi.
Hello. We're gonna do a
At
Cosmoteer
Max
run.
Arlo
How about that?
8ZL says amen.
ChatGPT is not on my side. That's what I've concluded. All right, this is gonna be a great run. We are gonna pull out the It's the best ship design. Wait, I have an idea. I can technically go Control F, and then I have to pull up.
At MK1 Interactive 944 says imagine getting wrecked by ChatGPT.
Yeah, I know. Here we go. By the way, you can enable I hate clouds for the speedrun. So, by the way, I was trying to find that, and it was literally this message. Okay,
At Max
fine.
Arlo 8ZL says said.
So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get this out of here because it's just horrible. I don't know if you saw my latest video,
At
but
Ultra X848 says play the game but do what GPT wants, and if we think you didn't do what GPT wants you add a skull underscore and underscore crossbones, or a
uh,
different punishment.
I sure why not? What did ChatGPT even say? Boy, I'm fine with this. Uh, what should I do in Cosmoteer? This is uh-huh. No, there's too many options. No, give
At
me
MK1
one
Interactive 944
option.
says I'd be down for emoji punishment.
Oh, okay. Build a single ship rails constant. What? Uh, and use it to beat a bounty one skull. It knows. It knows we're talking about skull underscore and underscore crosswind. What is a skull? Okay. Guys, what's a skull higher than my current fame? That is a true question.
At MK1 Interactive 944 says this is too easy.
It's but what's a skull higher than my current fame? Does that mean I have to take out a level 2 guy? Alright guys, I got this. Prepare. Bring gun creative mode. Can I build a railgun ship? Like that's less than 70,000? I don't even know.
At Stock S1M says maybe skill. At Max Arlo 8ZL says this is gonna go well.
Yeah, it's gonna go great. We're gonna
At
try killing a
Ultra
level 2 guy.
X848 says I think it wants David vs Goliath like battle.
I I think
At
TTS
MK1
ruined that.
Interactive 944 says means you gotta paint a skull emoji on your ship.
No, it says one skull higher, which I assume means like the fame system. So I'll I'll
At Ultra
allow it.
X848 says Goliath.
Okay. Uh, how should I even build this? Like, I'm gonna need ammo. This is gonna be interesting build. Okay, we're at
At Max
62,000.
Arlo 8ZL says tough
So
penguin.
tough penguin. What's that even mean? Is that another
At
emoji?
Ultra X848 says like huge ship vs your tiny rail gunner.
No, it says one skull higher, which I'm assuming means one fame point higher. So I need to kill a level 2 guy with this ship. At least I hope.
At Dragon10086 says oops I'm late.
Wow, criminal. How
At
16 minutes late.
Dragon10086 says well, I'ma rewatch the previous section in 4x speed IG.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll be great. Bro, I'm too
At
broke for this.
Dragon10086 says till I catch up.
Alright.
At MK1 Interactive
Hmm.
944 says put it against a level 7 or better.
Well, then I'm allowed to have a little more money.
At
How?
Ultra X848
Well,
says yeah.
the question is am I doing this in career mode or am I gonna do this in creative mode? Because I could
At Max
spawn
Arlo
in
8ZL
uh,
says LOL.
a skull higher ship. I don't know what that even means.
At Dragon10086 says okay I lied I'ma watch the previous section at 8x speed.
Is that even possible? You got like YouTube Premium?
At Ultra X848 says career. At Stock S1M says pregnant underscore man.
Hmm. Okay, what if I do this?
At MK1
And
Interactive
then I
944 says yeah like a railgun ship needs money to be good.
how fast am I going? I need to zoom part of that. So this is 93 meters per second, and it costs 74,000, which is a little too much for a standard mode. But in theory, I can save the ship design, call it the Chat GPT 9000. There we go. Then we'll go a new game. And then I could technically be on civilian and engineer mode. Just saying. I can be on captain and I have to be on builder. Otherwise I can't afford this. Uh what they called it? That. Wait, what? This costs that much? I've been scammed. Why does it cost so much? Is it because of the ammo? Might be because of the ammo. Well, I can delete a few stockpiles of it. How about that? Will it be happy
At
now?
MK1 Interactive 944
Hmm.
says oh, it not over 9,000.
It's not. Yep, not over 9,000
At
exactly.
Ultra X848 says lower eco difficulty.
I think that is the lower eco difficulty builder. I think I just need to remove the stockpiles. I'm gonna have to get them manually. What? Can I remove? Oh, there we go. Okay. Gonna save the ship
At
design.
Dragon10086 says you can watch at 8x speed by pasting this command into DevTools on Chrome $video, .playback rate equals 8.
All right. How would you even listen
At
to?
Dragon10086 says I caught up.
Good job. You, if you didn't, you would have missed some very important stuff that I'm sure was needed. Okay, career mode. Now, what I need to do is I just need to go into builder. How is this 12,000 over? Huh?
At MK1 Interactive
Sad.
944 says you could just remove you cost for building. ChatGPT does suck a lot of money.
Hmm.
At
Okay.
Dragon10086 says blueprint for railgun is expensive.
It is. Oh, that's so right. You don't. Wait, does the blueprint cost get accounted for? I don't think it does. Maybe. So I think that's a myth. Because I
At
might
Ultra
speedrun ships wouldn't work
X848
then.
says wait.
Yeah, how much does ship cost if I just pace it down?
At Stock S1M says yes it does.
It costs.
At Dragon10086 says yeah blueprint cost is added to career starter.
Well, that's not good. Okay,
At
well, that makes sense.
Dragon10086 says rail starter is literally the bare minimum of everything. At
Uh,
Ultra X848 says ask GPT which game difficulty you gotta play on.
sure, why not?
At MK1 Interactive 944 says you limiter could be that you can only do things that ChatGPT says.
Did I spell difficulty correctly? Oh my God, how did I do it?
At Max Arlo 8ZL says yeah good fix idea.
Standard difficulty, no. Yeah, yeah, I could just play it. I could just play the game without starting the railgun build and then do it. Because I could get funds. Literally the start game, this way do.
At Dragon10086 says ask chat before each fight if you should fight and describe the enemy ship to it so it can decide if it's a good idea.
Okay. Should I do that instead? So I could pull out standard difficulty. Alright. I don't think ChatGPT knows this game enough though. Not gonna understand.
At Max Arlo 8ZL says MMMM.
True. Alright, we'll see what's going on here. Wait, can I send a picture?
At Dragon10086 says wait ask it if you should fight the station right now.
That'd be a horrible idea. But you know, whatever. Should I attack the stage? Well, technically I'm already in a fight. So that's not correct. There we go. No, not yet. Okay. Thank you. Very smart. Should I wait, can I photo? Like if I take a screenshot of this guy, will it be like, yeah, fight him or no? We'll see. I think that's a feature, right? Oh, add? Add photo and file. All right. Good pictures, good this. I'm sure this is gonna be great. Analyzing.
At
It says
Dragon10086
yes.
says should you also show it your own ship.
Wait, it's a
At
five scope?
Dragon10086 says so it can compare.
Uh, sure, I'll do that after I kill this guy, because, I'm gonna kill this guy. It's gonna be a really intense fight. Alright. I can collect this guy's remains. This asteroid guy gonna attack me? Maybe. Nope. They do not care.
At Dragon10086 says oh it saw the 5 fame and thought it was a 5 skull difficulty.
Of course. Okay, that guy almost decided to fight me, but said no. I'm not interested in the asteroid field right now. Take on the fugitive bounty. Whoa, Rose.
At
Fire
MK1
Hunter.
Interactive 944
Uh,
says ah skull mean how many noobs it's defeated.
of course. Okay, well, gonna pull out. This is my ship. Kind of accidentally
At
turned.
Dragon10086 says just show the pic of ship next time, no need other stuff like fame.
Oh yeah, you're right. I could. But I have to give it its name, right? Gotta put the name there. I'm playing a Pirate Hunter. I was kind of scared this would be level 2 or level 3, but guess not. Alright. I'll put this is my ship. I'll add I think this guy, right? Yep. Gotta wait for the file to upload. There we go. Okay. Strong forward shield blue. Side. Okay, that's fair. Shield overlap looks limited. It covers the. Okay, sure, why not? Engine are clustered. All right. Whoa. Verdict? Winnable? Oh, I see it. I don't know if it's trying to compare my ship to it, but all right. Okay. Time to do the should I fight and pull out the image of my enemies. This one
At
right
Juzza
here.
says hello Cosmo.
Hello.
At Juzza says Happy New Year.
Yep. Big 2026. Yes, fight it. All right. That's what I'm doing. Gotta kill the cannon first, then we can take out the
At
cop.
MK1
Hit.
Interactive 944 says the sidebar where XP is, say top fans. That blows, it just downright sucks.
You mean like the
At
XP?
Spacey_DD says
Okay.
hi.
Hello. Killed this
At
guy.
Juzza says yet 2026 has been it so far, I'm in the future if you didn't know.
You're in the future? Why? Because you live somewhere else? I'm about to be attacked. Okay. Alright. Going over this fugitive bounty. Start the epic timer, just in case. Alright, we'll see if I can fight this man. Okay. You pull out this. There we go. I'm really scared it's going to tell me that I can't. I don't know what I'm going to do in that case, so I just have to back away. I don't know.
At Dragon10086 says I've spent 18.5H in 2026 already.
Spent what?
At Juzza says I'm 12 hours ahead, you will meet
Okay.
someone mysterious within 10 hours.
Alright. Meet myself in the mirror.
At Juzza says and he will tell you for spare change.
I've been scammed.
At Ultra X848 says man 3126 has been great so far.
Yeah. I'm in year 0, by the
At
way.
MK1 Interactive 944 says yeah it's just 32 minutes from the second day of 2026.
Well, unfortunately, ChatGPT decided that I can't do it anymore. Wait. Generate a image of a ship I should fight in Cosmoteer. This is not going to take 5 years to load. Okay, I think that means that's going to make an image of this. Alright. Crane image. Alright, beautiful. Yeah, pink. Pinkish, orangish, yellow. 0 messages remaining. Wow. I'm kind of curious what it's going to pull out here. Whoa. The 6 skull Reavener. I don't think it's quite possible in this game. Not gonna lie. What is this? I'm trying to think, is this like an ion beam? Or what?
At Spacey_DD says I bet you guys didn't expect this but surprisingly 2 YouTubers managed to get a chain reaction that ends with me upgrading from PS5 to laptop, and you're one of them, thank you.
PS5 to laptop.
At
Very
Ultra
nice.
X848 says build it as accurately as you can.
Accurately? Sure, why not? I'll
At
try to
Max
make the
Arlo
magical ship.
8CL says oh 07.
Great. Timer is just gonna exist. We don't talk about the timer.
At Ultra X848 says then fight it.
Okay. What what is this? How do I zoom in? Is
At
there
MK1 Interactive
control shift
944
plus?
says I can build it if you want.
Yeah, sure. Build this. I don't know if you want to take a screenshot of the stream, but I don't know how you build the lasers coming out the sides unless you make this a really big ship and you have like ion beams coming from the
At
thrusters.
Dragon10086 says that ship looks so buildable.
What part of this is in
At
Cosmoteer besides like these wedge?
Dragon10086 says if you make it really big XD.
Yeah, if you make this the size of a ginormous star, then maybe. I mean, anything's buildable at that size. I don't know, dude. Should I speedrun the game? Because ChatGPT has run out of tokens for me to use. Unless I want to give Sam Altman some of my money, which I'm not gonna do. He don't need it. I think I should just speedrun the game for now, and we'll see what happens. Every reset, I'll add our skull underscore and underscore crossbones, the little image on the side here. And maybe if I get
At
enough of them, it'll fill up my
Dragon10086
stream.
says do multiplayer. Laughing face.
Yeah, yeah, I'm sure that works out. Hey, maybe today. Hey, I'll try
At
it once.
MK1 Interactive 944 says I will build it. It's only 6 skulls so it's small.
Yeah,
I'll ignore the paint job though.
someone wants to try. Join my
At
game.
Ultra
I dare you.
X848 says also you failed killing a enemy 1 skull higher with the railgun so add a skull underscore and underscore crossbones.
Oh boy.
At
Sure, why not?
Dragon10086 says oh how about multiplayer coop.
I dare you to try to join my thing. I don't know if you understand what's happening, but try to join this game. It's not gonna happen. It's just gonna say that you disconnected. Unless today the internet is okay. Because I can play Cosmoteer lobbies with like 600 ping. However, the game will kick me out eventually, which is the problem.
At Dragon10086 says I'm still loading Cosmoteer.
Wow. Uh, how do I get what? No one here. So true. So, guess I could add a bunch of AI players and just play them. Sure, that'll be great. I wish I could opt out. Is there a way for me to opt out? That'd be nice.
At Spacey underscore DD says oh fuck when he does a multiplayer I don't have the laptop.
Wow. It's not gonna work. Don't worry, you're
At
fine.
Dragon10086 says I don't see your server lol.
Well, let's see.
At
There's no. Oh, I'm on land.
Dragon10086 says what if you join someone else?
Let's see. Ping 801. Co-op
At
625.
Dragon10086 says
751.
bruh.
Okay, I hosted
At
the game.
Spacey underscore DD says nah.
It's in co-op
At
mode.
MK1 Interactive
So
944 says can you post the image in the Discord ships and photos?
sure, why not? If you last,
At
I'd be surprised.
Dragon10086 says what is that ping XD?
It's great ping. It's
At Spacey
satellite
underscore
internet.
DD says does bro live in Antarctica with that ping?
I live out in the middle of the country with satellite internet, so I'm sad. Okay, let me.
At Dragon10086 says oh request timeout lol.
Yep, that's what happens. If you make a server, it'll happen to me. So let's see. Pull this. I worked
At
very.
Dragon10086 says join me.
Yeah, I will in one moment. Hard
At
That's
Dragon10086
so.
says try that.
Yeah, I will try, and then it'll happen to me, and I'll be sad. All right. Oh, cancel game. Goodbye. Cosmoteer join. Join game. All right. I'm sure it's gonna work out just fine. I'm sure it's not gonna request timeout. So tragic. If I try again, second time's the charm. I don't think I can stream and play online games at the same time. I think that's what I've concluded, which kind of sucks, but I'm
At
sure at some point I'll be
Dragon10086
free
says I
of this
didn't even
internet.
see you connect or disconnect XD.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. I know.
At Dragon10086 says what is that internet lol.
It's great. It's just
At
modern high-speed
Spacey_DD
internet.
says I don't think his Wi-Fi is Wi-Fi-ing.
My Wi-Fi is Wi-Fi, otherwise you wouldn't be able to see me right now. The stream would crash if that was the case. So I think what I'll do is I'll just do a quick game that no one will know about. It's gonna be a speed run. I hate clouds and storms. Best one. Okay, prepare for this super speedy speed run. It's gonna be so fast. Okay. Uh, I've learned that going to 16-18 areas right away is pretty good.
At Spacey_DD says WTH is the chat 9000. At Ultra
It's great.
X848 says
It's great.
speedrun time.
Yeah. Okay, say the start timer here. Okay. Oh boy. Hey, I didn't die to that guy. That's cool. Alright, well, at least I don't have to worry about
At Ultra
clouds.
X848 says you forgot timer restart plus skull_and_crossbones.
I did not forget the timer. I see it on my screen counting down. There's no way. Wait, look. What? Ah, I went the wrong way.
At
That's a
Ultra
scam.
X848 says you did a input before timer.
No, you're allowed to go and then you start when you let go of pause for the first time. That's how you do it. Not a good run. It's unoptimal. Saw the number 13. I was like, what's going on here? Oh, I got the reoccurring missions. I'm sad. What
At
is
Ultra
this?
X848 says
Hey, you gotta know the speedrun strats, alright? Is the PewDiePie really going over here? Is this guy like legit? Oh, they are. Oh, that is not. Oh, it's probably from. Okay. Why is my. Sure, why not? I don't know why my attack radius isn't like set. Nope, not quite. I'm trying to get the attack radius. Here we go. That's fine. Save attack defaults. Very cool.
at 6 says
Then save.
skull_and_crossbones.
Yep. Good. All right. Did bro lose? Bro lost. What? How? Serious? Okay. I'm sure this is gonna work out just fine for this man. Oh. Okay, I think they're dead, right? I think I might also be dead here. Hey, I got the fame for it. Goodbye. Alright, I could get the asteroid field to attack the other asteroid field, but that just won't happen. So I'm not gonna try. Alright. How many are there? 3? Alright. Send these guys over to the promised land. They're the late guys. Alright, cool. Peril. Okay. still one left. How dare they not follow? Okay. Now, we'll be good. Why is this guy taking forever? I don't know. Why is this guy sliding to the left and right? I also don't know. Don't. Why did bro try attacking me? That was not nice of them. Alright. Let's guess lure this Rangy Bounty Pack. This is just a fun first run, you know. Gotta get warmed up here. Okay, here we go. This guy. No. That guy is not on my side, actually. This guy is also not on my side. There's only 4, there's 5, so there's 1 left over. Please come over here. This game is interesting because you're just watching the enemies take each other out, then get the speedrun record or something. What is going on here? Bro, like winning? Wow. This is a really great ship design. I love it. This is like, this guy is level, what, 16? And this guy is just like outclassing him. The only problem is that this guy's gonna run out of ammo, so if that happens, it's definitely over. Can I get this guy over here? Bro, follow me? Or no? They're gonna... Nope, they're on a mission. They're heading home. Oh well. Alright. Can now do this. Get several hundred fame. I could actually get the...
At stock S1M says where is TDS?
That's a good question. TTS just doesn't exist. Okay. I think... I don't know if I've never done this before, but there it should just be like that. Make it so. I can get the extra crew. Okay. Gotta wait for the airlock. There we go. I can get all the Hyperium I need. Okay. And one more. Okay, cool. Now I can do anything I really want. Guess we'll see if these are rescue missions. If not, this run's definitely dead. Although it was already dead, so it doesn't really matter. The worst part about these speedruns is how long it takes me to upload them. It takes like 2 hours for it to happen. Alright, let's see what this guy is all about. Ooh, explore mission complete. Very cool. This guy as well. Wow, there's nothing close by to each other besides like these guys. That's not quite what we want to be seeing. Okay, I'm kind of interested to watch this happen. It's gonna be a little hard to do that. Let's be over here. Wait, is this guy gonna win? What? Why am I... Oh, that's nice. Like, wait, you guys entered the fray? I don't think this guy's gonna win. Not gonna lie. Oh, this guy did get
At
his
Spacey
ship cut in
underscore
half.
DD says chat game underscore die. D.
Yeah, I know. Chat's over with. No one wants to see the content anymore. What? I died. Sad. Alright, well, new game. Let's do it again. Wait, that means I get to add another skull underscore and underscore crossbones. So this is the... It's gonna be interesting.
At stock S1M says how about every ship indicator is the same color?
I could.
At Ultra X848 says skull underscore and underscore crossbones. Time.
You know, I'll do that really quickly.
At Max Arlo 8ZL
This is gonna make it
says
really
07.
annoying. It's gonna make it really annoying because I'm not gonna know what is
At
On what
Ultra
team?
X848 says every time you reset you double the skull underscore and underscore crossbones.
Sure, why not? So I guess I'll be adding
At
two then.
Spacey underscore DD
This is
says
gonna
I
ruin
may
my
just make stuff in Trail Makers and send it to the photos channel.
trail makers. Wow. I've heard of the game. I don't have it though. I'm gonna get a lot of scholars and crossbones at this rate. It's exponential. So yeah, I was thinking of a video idea that includes the whole changing the color things, like everyone the same color, which I guess will make white because that's consistent. All right. Hmm. Everyone's on the same page here. Okay. Wow, the 1618 ring is 4 away. Or I guess 3. There's 4 hyper jumps. Quite a long distance. This one closer? It's not. Well, this one was going to be bad anyways, so I might as well have everything be yellow or white. See what happens. Start the timer. It's a legal
At some
start.
underscore thing underscore Nick underscore the underscore official says Cosmoteer, colorblind edition.
Yes. There's like a post shaders,
At
which I
Spacey
think,
underscore
well,
DD
I'll make a
says I
video
have
about.
900 hours in Trail Makers. My entire friend group has Trail Makers. Trail Makers is life.
Yes, I'm sure. Oh, is Trailmaker's that one where you make like cars and stuff, right? With like blocks. It's like pixelated. Is this guy an enemy? I don't know. I hope not. I don't know.
At Ultra X848 says that's one long name.
Yep. The
At Spacey underscore DD
okay,
says FR.
for real. The 6 A's or the your name? I don't know. Okay, this is about to not be good at all. Okay. This is all right. Is this guy an enemy? Probably. Pirate Hunter? Alright. That guy's probably friendly, yeah. It's only 2? No, it's 5. Heck. All bullying the poor traveler. It's 5th one. Come over here. Honest that once the pirate base gets deloaded, they all. What? Why is bro moving at like 0.1 meters per second? Huh? Okay. I need to watch out. This guy could be a railgun build, so I need to stay away. Why are they moving so slowly? Why do they do this? Someone explain this to me. Why is this guy moving so slowly? This is crucial intel. Like that has to be like 2 meters per second. I'm at 8x speed, like at 1x speed.
At Stock S1M says the stars are going to kinda give away.
That is true. But well, there are technically
At Stock
those
S1M says who is an enemy.
all these guys are enemies. I'm not the enemy, but everyone else is. This is a future bounty. It is. Okay, come here. Question marks are also white. It's interesting. See, this is a
At
pirate
Ultra
base, so they're all
X848 says
enemies.
unless it's a faction conflict.
What? Yeah, the faction conflicts guys, but that's also mentioned, I think. What? What is this guy doing? What?
At Stock S1M says yeah.
What is this? I'm so confused on what's going on here. Wait, I can.
At Isendel2185 says hi.
Did I die? From what? Okay, hello. So, I don't know what happened there. I think the AI was like, "Oh, I see you. You're gonna die now," because it was the pirate hunter and the pirate base. So I don't know why the ship targeted me, and I don't know why the ship was like half broken apart, moving slowly backwards. I don't understand the AI in this game. I try to, but I just don't.
At Ultra X848 says time to double the skull underscore and underscore crossbones.
Can I do this like in a fast way? Like, can I select all these? Am I gonna have to like manually do it one at a time? Shift. Oh, here we go. Uh, copy, paste. Okay. We still have to do this part, but the other part isn't. Oh, no, it's not it. Okay. Locking it in. I think I'm about to be covered up here in a short amount of time here. It's not looking too good. Wow. All right. Anyways, new game. Okay, I need
At
to do
stock
this
S1M
otherwise.
says skull underscore and underscore crossbones skull underscore and
I
underscore
can put 8 of them.
crossbones skull underscore and underscore crossbones skull underscore and underscore crossbones skull underscore and
Underscore
underscore crossbones
crossbones.
skull underscore and underscore crossbones skull underscore and
Okay, well,
underscore
that was
crossbones
the
skull
colorblind
underscore and
round.
underscore
We're
crossbones.
gonna do a non-colorblind run now.
At stock S1M
This
says
doesn't do
ready.
anything. Okay, well, I was
At
green.
Ultra
Enemies were
X848
pink.
says not.
Allies were blue. How you even get an ally? I have no clue. We're back to
At
gray.
Spacey underscore DD says you guys really like crossbones.
I don't know who started it. Someone one day just spammed a bunch of skull screens or
At Ultra
crossbones.
X848
I don't
says
know.
skull underscore and underscore crossbones
It's
is
historic.
holy here.
It's a historic event. Okay, this one's better.
At Ultronatielser9909 says sup.
Hello. Okay. Gonna go
At
left and
MK1
down. It's
Interactive
gonna be great.
944 says it's done, just without the paint job.
Alright. How do I play this game again? Like that?
At Spacey underscore DD says I want the crossbones to cover his face.
It'll happen. It's almost there. Just 2 more doublings and we'll be at a lot of crossbones. It's this way, right? Was not paying attention at all. Okay, good. So I'm thinking that if I can get the 18 missions out of the way, that'd be really good. But I don't know. That's gonna be annoying. I'm moving on. Level 60 missions aren't that worth it because level 18 missions can give you like, if you take out a fugitive bounty, it's 17 or it's 750 fame. Okay.
At Ultronatielser9909 says you speed running.
I don't know. There's a timer playing the game in a non-linear way,
At Ultra
so I believe so.
X848 says yo Ted he actually made the GPT ship.
Actually, that's. Now I would check it out, but I'll do that after this run. Okay, level 17 stuff. Okay. Let's get that. It's free fame. Why is everything like not cool? Alright. I will take this fame though. There's only 3, there's 5. Okay. Speedrun will continue. No one knows about it.
At
What? Don't
MK1
chase this guy,
Interactive
please.
944 says it's fair. Keep the tempo.
Okay. Gotta get these 2 over here at 15 FPS. What? Why? What? Who is this? Who are these people? Kill them. Yeah, get them. I don't, I don't know why the AI like back up randomly and then like decide to unback up.
At
I
some
don't understand
underscore
this
thing
game.
underscore Nick says didn't think I'd bring this account back from the dead, but I'd rather not subject your TDS to 10 years of reading my other account's name.
That's fair. Okay. I need to grab this. And then I need to go to this and then that. Alright. So the few things I need to do here is get the 10 crew. And then I need to get this, that, Y. Okay, there we go. So you don't get the Hyperion from the Hyperion storage. Get closer, it's better. Alright, we are good. If I can get this asteroid field stuff, that'd be cool. Might not happen though, but could happen. They're all close together, so I don't see why not. These are two level 18 clear asteroid fields, so it'll be a lot of fame. Honest, I don't know which one's which though. I don't know which asteroid field
At
belongs to
Ultra
which
X848
party.
says, oh trust me, we torture the TDS in worse ways.
Okay. If I could see this happen, it'd be crazy. Okay. Um, how do I watch this without
At Spacey
accidentally
underscore DD
dying?
says when the crossbones cover his entire face he gets one. Last run if he dies he covers 1/3 of the screen in crossbones. If he wins the crossbones reset.
This is dangerous stuff here. Okay. I'm kind of scared of this Pirate Hunter. My frames are dead. Oh, there's two each, so now I think it's these two versus this guy. This is the most expensive Cabal ship, if you didn't know. Fun fact.
At MK1 Interactive 944 says it's gonna be a lot of
Wait,
crossbones.
what? Wait, that's an unknown contact. Hey, can I get my sensor right back? Wait, the unknown contact could take both of them out. That'd be cool. Okay. Why are we turning this way? Who are you? What? Are you two friends? Okay. Huh? You know what? I'm heading out. Wait, I could get this Pirate Hunter over here. Pirate Hunter, Pirate Hunter. Yes, 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 yes.
At Spacey underscore DD
Yes.
says I don't know Mark 1 applier.
Mark one up. What? Markiplier? What is happening, bro? I'm just trying to get some fame over here. Bro. Are these two the... Are these
At
two...
Spacey
What?
underscore DD says IDC.
Alright, okay, you two are on
At
the same
Spacey
team.
underscore DD says not I don't know.
I'm like getting infinite fame from this. Okay. Get fame for this. Why are those two on the same team? What? Alright. Cool. Did I not get fame for that? Huh? Alright. I'm heading out. Whatever. Those huge investments right there. I'm about to get uh like what? 1,000 fame from this? It's cool.
At MK1 Interactive 944 says what does I.D.K stand for? Keck.
Okay. I don't know. ID.K. Okay. I don't know. It's a me problem, but I don't know. TTS was too fast there. Okay, Fugitive Bounty, Pride Hunter. Let's combine forces here. Work together. Who will win? I think this guy is gonna win. Based on the trends.
At Stock S1M says I don't. No. At Spacey underscore DD says Mark 1 applier might need to use Google LOL.
Wait. Oh no. I can't move. Uh hey. Hey bud. I don't know about you, but this isn't looking too good. I I thought the EMP missiles didn't have that long. I don't actually know. Well, if I had a sensor array, I would have hailed him and told him to be like, "Hey, we can be friends, right?" I have
At Spacey underscore DD says yes he DED soon.
All right.
At
Okay.
Ultra X848 says more skull underscore and underscore crossbones.
Okay, where's the last
At
one?
MK1 Interactive 944 says bring the emojis.
All right.
At Stock
It, it,
S1M
it,
says AAAAAA2 is dead.
so true. All right, that's all of them. Gotta go copy and then paste. Oh boy. Start here. Oh, no.
At Spacey_DD says more crossbonees, Sens would be proud.
Okay. Yup. Okay. Does this work? By the way, timer, goodbye.
At some
Uh-huh.
underscore thing underscore Nick
Nope.
says EMP missile range is 700 meters. That's like 4 carats long.
I don't know about that. Is that
At Ultra
correct?
X848 says by Ted.
Uh, no, I'm
At
still
stock
here.
S1M says more skull underscore and underscore crossbones
Uh,
skull underscore
This
and
is kind of
underscore
like the
crossbones
Minecraft
skull
helmet.
underscore and underscore crossbones.
Got the
At
helmet on.
MK1 Interactive 944 says now for the chat GPT ship, beat it with a railgun ship, 200k limit.
It's actually pretty
At
good.
Spacey underscore DD
Oh,
says bro has a crossbones helmet.
yep. So I see that guy. How wait, how accurate is that? It's actually pretty good. I would say that I think the thrusters here would be like the large thrusters, and then like these ones back here would be large thrusters instead of the small ones. Besides that, it's pretty good. Although I don't know if you can arrange the wiring for
At
that.
stock S1M says new Minecraft helmet.
Yeah, be great. Okay. Well, if I fail again, then I don't know if I'll be able to have my face here anymore. It's probably just gonna be skull transfers or crossbones. I can't like select them all like this. I can, but I have to remove everything. I'll keep that in mind for next time. Okay. Let's see. Start the game.
At MK1
No.
Interactive 944 says I wanted to make it so the crew is limited and get good thrust.
Hmm. Okay. I think I should do something first before I start this run, and that is to make a A3.
At Ultra X848 says crossbones helmet. Pro 2 unbreaking eye.
Not too unbreaking. My cat is like knocking my table. I don't know if you can hear that, but I'm sure it's fine. Okay. I want to make the A3.
At Spacey
So,
underscore DD says buffering 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 buffering
uh,
buffering 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 buffering.
okay, cool. Okay, I need to
At
let my cat
MK1
out.
Interactive 944 says you can drag the ship from Discord into the game. You know this, correct?
Yeah, I think I do. Anyways, cat, you can
At
keep
stock
going.
S1M says DVD DVD DVD.
Cat has escaped. Alright, I'm sure I didn't miss any important messages. You have to go into like ship files. You know, uh, yeah, I think you have to like download it like here, save
At
image.
Ultra
Oh, here
X848
we
says
go.
chair gaming yet.
I already have I already have it ready.
At MK1
Did I
Interactive
do it?
944 says computer underscore disk computer underscore disk
Mm-hmm.
computer underscore disk.
I'm back. Oh, what was the name of this file? I don't know. I have to find the file name. I could go back and just search it up again. You see my weird contraptions. Here it
At
is.
MK1 Interactive 944 says it's literally just a click and drag.
What?
At stock
No.
S1M says
Just
file underscore folder file underscore folder file underscore folder.
guess who has the ship design? I do. The ship even good. I mean, looks fine. It's got the right. It doesn't have enough
At
power
Spacey
though. I don't
underscore
know.
DD says Chilukit.
Is this maneuverable? Eh, it's kind of maneuverable. Got storage. How do you access the storage? I guess I have to fly to it. Interesting. Ship isn't too bad. I don't know.
At stock S1M says floppy underscore disk.
Do you think the ship stands up against the average Cubble combat ship? Uh, how much does ship cost? I need to find something of equivalent cost. 22,000 and 235,000. Let's see. What? How do I find a ship? I guess I have to sort by cost low, like scroll down.
At stock S1M says maybe.
It's a 250.
At spacey underscore DD says grimacing underscore face.
Okay, well, this is a ship of equivalent value. Alright. Let's see who wins this.
At MK1 Interactive
This is a real question.
944 says them heat pipes aren't cheap XD.
Yeah, but hey, you get overclocked stuff. It's cool. Alright, we'll see who wins this battle. It's gonna be AI normal, Legion's pirate.
At spacey underscore DD says buffering.
Why? Why are you spamming buffering? Okay, watch this action here. Will the fire be able to fire? I don't think you're getting past the 4 shields on this ship, I'm not gonna lie. I think that's gonna be a problematic problem.
At stock S1M says just cause he can. At spacey underscore DD says war crime time.
Yeah, I don't think this is gonna work out. In fact, it didn't work out. So, tragic. Alright, well, that's cool. Got the intel on that. Now, will we continue the scholar score and or crossbone doubling action here?
At spacey underscore DD says nah bro said problematic problem.
It's a good word.
At MK1
Oh, I
Interactive
remember what it's gonna
944
do.
says I know. I rushed it in 5 minutes.
Wow, can't believe you'd rush such perfection.
At stock S1M
Okay.
says bruh.
Here's what I want to do. I want to make the sensor array overclocked so I can see further. What does this do again? How much further can you see? Uh, visible to sensor range radar visible. Oh, this gets like a 1/3. Oh, I see what's
At
going on.
Alex Zui says hello. How
Hello,
are you?
I'm doing
What
good.
is the most efficient between fire bow and laser beam?
Fire, bow, and laser beam? I don't know what you're referring to, man. Lasers tend to be great if you stack infinite of them. I don't know this logic here. I'm trying to find this, this, and this to here.
At spacey underscore DD
what's
says
the
I don't
range?
know.
What's the range on this guy? How do I find out? Impact. Where's the range located? Hold down Alt. No hotkey. That's just okay. How do I get the intel on this? I think I might need to get out of build mode and just hover over it. Then this click? No. What's the button? Control? Control Alt? Control Shift Alt? Control Shift or Alt F4? Yeah, that's the strat. Okay. I have an idea. I'm gonna add it to the ship and then it's gonna work.
At some underscore thing underscore Nick says factories will tell you the stats of the missile.
The factories? Why? Okay, sure, why not? EMP. Manufacturers, blah blah blah. All combat range is.
At spacey underscore DD says check Wikipedia.
Bro, check Wikipedia. Come on, there's gotta be a quicker solution than that. Wait, the select tool. Select. Control, shift. Uh, literally anything. This. Why doesn't it say in the EMP missile? This would be where it should say it. Zooms. Hold Alt
At
shows
Ultra X848 says ask chat.
at Ash Chat GPT or chat as in you people. Why doesn't it say? It says the damage. It's 300 per shot at the bottom, but it doesn't say like anything that I want. I'm rereading it.
At Ultra
Bro,
X848
what is
says
this?
GPT.
Bro, do you think they know?
At some underscore thing underscore Nick says a simple scroll will reveal the rest of stats.
A simple scroll. Okay, I kind of screwed that up, so we're not gonna touch that. You're telling me I need the scroll. Is that is that the what? No. Select. Select this. Oh, you're talking about here? Can I? Oh my
At
God.
Spacey underscore DD says Ultra nobody likes clankers.
Oh my God. Damage
At
power
MK1 Interactive
700
944
meters.
says yes, ask us and get an answer.
My
It could
God.
be right but most likely be wrong.
Guys, I got the solution. It's 700 meters.
At Ultra
My God.
X848 says agreed.
Why is scrolling a feature? Okay. How do I overclock this sensor array so I can see from very far away? That'd be cool. Because the problem is that there's this thruster thing here, which is like mildly important, but like it could not be. Maybe the solution is to just delete this guy, do this instead. Then I will go to
At MK1
this,
Interactive
this,
944
that,
says strap a pipe
boom.
to it.
Yeah, but the pipes have to go into like these quadrants, so that would not be helpful. Okay, is it only one or do I need more? Uh, yeah, one will do. Now, question is, do I get counterweight going or no? Will it be fine? Wait, turn fog of war on. Okay, let's compare that to the old design. So we'll see the difference. Why doesn't the thing always stay on? Doesn't make sense. Okay, this, no, this. Get out of this, go to my ships. Why is there invisible stuff? Sure, why not? Cost low, name, scroll up to add to, place this down. Oh yeah, that's a huge increase. It's like, I think that's literally an increase of 1/3. So we'll have this guy doing their thing. I do want to put an attack radius, so if I hold down T, I think that's nope. What's the button to kill
At
things?
MK1
Oh, it is
Interactive
T.
944 says I gave an easy way out if you want it.
Give an easy way out if I want it. Uh-huh. Wait, this, oh, that's the ad too, because that. What do you mean you gave me an easy way out? Huh? I gave. What? Wow, look at this graph. It's just, it's interesting.
At stock S1M says why is there no white underscore pregnant underscore man?
Why would you
At
need that?
MK1 Interactive 944
Not
says Discord.
Discord?
At stock S1M says pregnant underscore man.
Okay. Well, this should
At
work.
Ultra X848 says in the server.
How fast does this go now? Okay, it goes 125. That'll be fast enough. Alright, let's
At
call this
stock
guy.
S1M says I don't know for the lols.
Put this as 3. Okay, now we're good. This is going to be the fastest ship known to man. And, and it's going to go so fast
At
that it's going
Loki sir
to
underscore
beat everything.
YT3021 says hi.
Hello. That's an interesting name. Like how the TTS has to like say the name and then say the message. That's cool. I don't know how the system works. All right. Is this a good system? Uh, not really. What? Go here and then all the way down there? Sure, why not? Guess we're gonna go up and back down. Nope, we're gonna go here and that. All right. Suppose I will go
At
to 8x
MK1
speed.
Interactive 944 says hello. At Loki Sir underscore YT
I'll
3021 I
stop.
welcome you. We welcome you.
Do we
Stream is
though?
very cool.
Okay, yeah. Don't ask why there's so many skulls and crossbones. Which way? It's up, right? It can't be. It can't be that far. It has to be up. It was not up. I'm sad. I forgot about this whole junction thing. Oh well. This is tragic. Time loss. Historic time loss here.
At MK1
Two
Interactive
system.
944
Decent.
says skull underscore and underscore crossbones skull underscore and underscore crossbones skull underscore and underscore crossbones.
Alright. Floor mission? Don't get it right away. Alright, it's fine. I don't like where any of this is located. I'm gonna head over to the other area. And you know what? This feature's bounty's close enough. Might as well. For free. If I can get this guy to come over here, that'd be cool. Uh, let's not. What? Bro, I was trying to go in between, but then I died. I think I have avoid collision on, which is why that was problematic. I think I remember turning that on.
At stock S1M says what?
That's not. It's not great. Yeah, navigate around. Well, well, that's cool. I liked how it went the incorrect way around. So here's what's gonna happen. All right, I'm just
At
gonna.
Spacey underscore DD says what's your guy's favorite AI? Wireback clanker.
Okay, we're moving everything
At
over.
MK1 Interactive 944 says add them skull.
Oh, oh, okay. It just ah, um, yep. It's gonna be a historic action. So I wish I could like move them, but they decide to stack. So, anyways, can't like copy and paste them somewhere else. Okay, we're getting the brick going.
At MK1 Interactive 944 says my favorite clanker is a dead clanker.
Okay, that one's out of control. Can I control Z? I can. Okay, that skull got a little too powerful. Okay. I might run the issue where I'm gonna be not have them all. But if I remember the helmet shape, it should be here. Yes. Alright, guys, I might disappear now. Should be very tragic. Ah, dang. Oh,
At stock S1M says at MK1 Interactive 944 agreed.
okay. We're doing
At
it.
Spacey underscore DD says no you were supposed to cover your face and become bones.
That's what's happened. It's very tragic.
At Spacey underscore DD says NVM.
And
At Ultra
NVM, never mind.
X848 says trade offer, for every skull underscore and underscore crossbones, you play 5 minutes of cooking and you can remove all the skull underscore and underscore crossbones,
5 minutes of
except the original and you don't have to double them anymore.
high cooking simulator, man. This, this is, bro, 5 minutes
At
per
Spacey
skull is like
underscore DD
32
says
of them.
reject him.
I agree.
At
Rejection will
Ultra
happen.
X848 says cooking simulator.
Why cooking simulator, bro? It's not that deep. It's just cooking simulator.
At MK1 Interactive 944 says I feel like at this point you should make the next loss a 5-second window of posting skull underscore and underscore crossbones.
Well, the thing is once it doubles again, it's gonna be really annoying to move them all. So I don't know if I want to lose this run. We're gonna not lose this run. This run's gonna be great. It's gonna go on forever. All right, time for the perfect run of all time. No issues. It's gonna be great. You go down this way for a long time. Oh, I need to turn my quality settings down. Oh, that's something I need to do that I forgot about. Guys, can I quickly pause the timer? Sure, no one will notice. Do the fastest setting change. Oh, I went the wrong way. I thought I kept going down this way, but I guess not. Well, here's I can go back. Uh,
At
yeah, I'm
MK1
gonna be heading out.
Interactive 944 says I agree that you don't want to lose the run, but how do I know that you want?
I'm on fire. This is not a.
At Ultra
This,
X848 says you can pause if you cook.
um.
At MK1 Interactive
Ooh, that was close.
944 says floppy underscore disk floppy underscore disk
Go,
floppy
go, go,
underscore
go, go,
disk.
go, go, go. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. Why? Why do I have limit frame rate on? Why would I need to restart later? What? Okay, fine. Alright, anyways. Continuing the run. A lot of missions. Can I get the Explorer? I can. Let's go. Good. Oh, this stuff like really close by. Any of these fugitive? This one is. Why am I? Why damage? Why? Follow me. I don't want you to go over there because I won't get the fame for seeing you die. Alright.
At
And
MK1 Interactive
this guy.
944 says desktop underscore computer.
What? No, you can't leave. Get over here quick. Alright, let's be here. Mind me. What? You're not allowed to run away. Yeah, hold on.
At Uppsala 7347
It
says
ran
Grenkeer's
away.
not from where the blood flows.
It ran away. No. Not allowed to run away. Okay, well, bro, the ship ran away. What was I supposed to do about that? Alright, it's gonna be really questionable. How do I do this exactly? Can I like copy this, right? And like go down here and then paste.
At MK1
It does
Interactive
not.
944 says skull underscore and underscore crossbones.
It doesn't do it. It's all one. It's one block. Okay, how about this? I'm going to make one really big one. How
At
about that?
GameCook and Def says what's you yup.
So, what did I just hear? Remove.
At
Yes.
GameCook and Def says Happy New Year's BTW.
Yes. It is one very happy new year. Okay, so this was how big it should be. And now I need to double the size. Is there like a property for that? Properties? Maybe there's
At
a
Stock
scale
S1M
function.
says skull, and skull underscore and underscore crossbones.
Blending mode? Scale filtering.
At Ultra
What the
X848
heck?
says bigger.
Yeah, I know. How do I... Where's the transform? Here we go. Edit transform. Alright. So, uh, I shouldn't be that close to my microphone. It's gonna be really loud. Okay. The size. Okay. We'll pretend it started at 2, right? What's 2 by 2? Actually, no. We'll pretend it started at 100. That's a little too big.
At
Pretend it started
MK1
at
Interactive 944 says
50.
your skull underscore and underscore crossbones is evolving.
Okay.
It's turned into a giga underscore large underscore skull underscore and underscore
I could
crossbones.
like make it really wide. We're gonna pretend it started at 50. So how many times did I lose? So there was 8. I think there was 4 rows of 8. So that would be 2 to the power of 6. So I need to make this 6 times bigger. How do I do that? Uh, well, it's 5 times 6, 30. So it'd be
At GameCook and Def says a
300
underscore is underscore real underscore.
by 300.
At Ultra
Okay.
X848 says 267 asterisk 2 equals 534.
Okay, we'll say 600 is the current size because 300 is like where it was, and now we're at 600. I think that made it 4 times bigger. I'm not gonna lie. But you need to slide this back over. We have the big skull
At
showing the
GameCook and F
crossbones.
says my ROFL copter goes swa 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 swa.
That's an old one. All right, well, you kind of need to see the timer though, so guess I can move the timer. Okay. Well, we'll put this here.
At Ultra
Put the
X848 says the
timer
timer.
down here. Uh, Timer go there.
At
Beautiful.
MK1 Interactive
Two.
944 says I feel like the skull underscore and underscore crossbones is becoming the moon from that one game.
Henry Stickmin collection. Hey, I know that reference, I think. Not talking about that game, then I don't know.
At GameCook and F says my favorite is my sprinkler goes like this and comes back like T T T T T
Oh,
T
some
T
good
T T
percussion.
T T T T
I don't know.
T T T T T T T
Okay,
T T
it's about
T
to be a
T T
historic
T
run.
T T T T T T T T T T T.
I have a feeling that you guys won't be able to see the game after this.
At
I'm
Ultra
not gonna lie.
X848 says Majora's Mask.
Majora's Mask. Pretty sure there's a lot of games that have things become bigger. The moon become bigger. Um, what do you even do here? You guys can't even see me. I don't have to care anymore. I can, I can frown now and no one will know. Show my real emotions. Uh, where am I even going, man? There's nothing here. 16, 18 area is all the way down there. It's like a huge gap. All right. The uh,
At MK1
what
Interactive
is this?
944 says a run for the record Bach, a 1200 pixel size skull underscore and underscore crossbones.
Now, what does the future even look like? I don't know anymore. How long have I been doing this? It's been going on an hour and a half. No, no, I just might. This might be the entire stream. What's your guys' thoughts on like if I just make this? This is it. This is all the stream is now. I have to make it a little bigger. You guys can just pretend something's going on. Transform, edit. Um, see, I just gotta make this a little bit wider.
At MK1 Interactive 944 says yes.
It's expanding. Guys better watch
At
out.
Ultra X848 says I love it.
Okay, I need to put this in the center. All right, here we go. The expanding is happening. Guys better watch out. It's gonna eat chat and then it's gonna eat me.
At Spacey underscore DD says make it a bit transparent.
Is that a feature? It might be.
At MK1 Interactive 944 says only need to see the run timer, otherwise it's perfect.
Is it like expanding to the
At
right?
Stock S1M says it is great.
It's expanding to the right. How dare it? Is it like gonna expand back that way once it hits the edge of my screen or no? I don't think it is. I think it's gonna is consume that side of the screen.
At GameCook and F says oh look the printer has activated, finished.
Alright, we're
It
gonna
says, hello Mr. Ted.
hello Mr. Ted. Well, we're
At
gonna keep
MK1
expanding it.
Interactive
No,
944
I'll put
says
you
no,
guys over
you're
here.
just seeing things.
Gonna put you guys over here. You guys will be consumed by the growing skull or
At
Trainers
Viola
crossbones.
says I have no idea what
Oh,
that
that
is.
is the wrong way. It's the wrong thing. Alright guys, here you go. It's coming for you. Better be scared. It's about to reach you.
At MK1 Interactive 944 says yo it is the moon.
Oh, it's now consuming your
At Ultra
names.
X848 says oh god it's gonna eat us.
It's about to make it so you can't have your name on screen anymore. Oh, now it's just the text. It's, it's about to get there.
At Ultra X848 says I use skull.
Well, your skull is now is now
At Spacey
devoured.
underscore DD says this without context is so stupid. At MK1 Interactive
Oh,
944 says skull underscore an underscore crossbones skull
and
underscore an underscore crossbones skull underscore an underscore crossbones.
oh my God, it's about to happen.
At MK1
Uh,
Interactive 944
and
says.
there we
At
go.
stock S1M says skull underscore
Okay.
an underscore crossbones skull underscore an underscore
Oh,
crossbones skull underscore an underscore crossbones skull
keep
underscore
it
an
going.
underscore crossbones skull underscore an underscore crossbones skull underscore an underscore crossbones skull underscore an
I
underscore
I
crossbones
aligned it
skull
with the
underscore
center.
an underscore crossbones skull underscore an underscore crossbones.
Aligned it with the center. It's gonna keep
At
going.
Ultra X848 says this with context is stupid. At
Yeah, I don't
Spacey
know what that
underscore
previous
DD
message was
says best
about.
Steam end ever.
Yeah, okay. Guys better watch out. It's coming back again.
At MK1
Few
Interactive
pixels at a time.
944 says floppy underscore disk floppy underscore disk floppy underscore disk.
It's about to be a historic 2026 stream. We're not prepared for this. Alright, guys. Once this comes over to you, I'm
At
ending the
Spacey
stream.
underscore DD
This will be
says LOL.
it'll be the end of the stream after this
At
comes
stock
over.
S1M says this is history.
You guys are running out of time. Stream will end.
At MK1 Interactive 944 says this with or without context is the best thing to ever
Okay,
exist.
I'm gonna join you guys over here.
At Ultra
I'm gonna flip around.
X848 says with or without
Oh my
context
God.
this is stupid.
Whoa. I can spectate. God.
At
See
MK1
the number?
Interactive
I'd
944
point like
says
that.
skull underscore an underscore
Gotta
crossbones
use my
skull underscore an
use my other
underscore crossbones skull underscore an underscore
the
crossbones
pixel
skull
count.
underscore an underscore
The,
crossbones skull underscore an
the
underscore
pixels.
crossbones skull underscore an underscore crossbones skull
Oh, I'm not
underscore an
increasing it
underscore
anymore. There we
crossbones
go.
skull underscore an underscore crossbones
Wait,
skull underscore an underscore crossbones skull underscore an underscore crossbones.
get in there?
At Ultra X848 says wait play boss music.
Do I have
At
bosses?
some underscore thing underscore Nick says I'll make my leave.
Bro.
At stock S1M says skull 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 skull
You
skull
guys can make your own
computer
boss.
underscore
You
disk
guys can make your
computer
own boss
underscore disk
music.
computer underscore disk computer underscore disk computer underscore disk computer
It's not
underscore
even
disk
showing up in
computer
the chat.
underscore disk
I'm
computer
gonna go here.
underscore disk computer underscore disk skull underscore an underscore crossbones 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 skull underscore an
Underscore
underscore crossbones
crossbones.
skull
Skull
underscore
underscore
an
and
underscore crossbones skull underscore
how
an
many do you
underscore
put?
crossbones.
Oh, there we go.
At Spacey underscore DD says please keep this in the video.
I don't know if I'm gonna make a video on this.
At
If I did,
MK1
I'd put it on my
Interactive
second channel.
944 says boss music skull underscore an underscore crossbones. Boss music skull underscore an underscore crossbones.
I
Boss
had like
music
the
skull
percussion, you
underscore
know,
an
you gotta go like
underscore
a
crossbones.
and then
Boss music skull underscore an underscore crossbones.
yeah, I'm sure
At Spacey
put in an
underscore
AI
DD
generator.
says no please Cosmoted my dog is kinda homeless.
Your dog is kind of what's that mean?
At
It's
Ultra
not reference.
X848 says skull underscore
Oh
an
God,
underscore
that's a
crossbones
lot of
skull
them.
underscore an underscore crossbones skull underscore an underscore
You guys
crossbones
have like a
skull
minute.
underscore an underscore crossbones skull underscore an
Guys have
underscore
you guys have
crossbones skull
400 pixels
underscore an
left.
underscore crossbones skull underscore an underscore crossbones skull underscore an underscore
God,
crossbones skull underscore an underscore
this
crossbones
is how the
skull
stream's gonna
underscore an
end.
underscore crossbones skull underscore an underscore
Not even more,
crossbones
just
skull
in
underscore
case.
an underscore crossbones skull underscore an underscore
Oh, now
crossbones
you have
skull
floppy
underscore an
disk.
underscore
That doesn't like
crossbones skull
layer
underscore
them.
an underscore
I
crossbones
don't
skull
have that
underscore an
program.
underscore crossbones skull
I had the
underscore an
timer.
underscore
This
crossbones
is
skull underscore an
this is the
underscore
time the
crossbones skull
doomsday
underscore
clock.
an underscore crossbones skull underscore an underscore crossbones skull underscore an
So it's
underscore
counting up.
crossbones. Skull underscore and underscore crossbones skull underscore and underscore
Cover the screen
crossbones skull
percent.
underscore and underscore crossbones skull 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 underscore and underscore
Guys, I don't know
crossbones
if you
skull
understand
underscore
this,
and
but
underscore
nothing.
crossbones skull
That
underscore
is
and
the last
underscore
message.
crossbones skull
You can't.
underscore
If you
and
spam
underscore
emojis,
crossbones
it's
skull
not gonna
underscore
happen.
and underscore crossbones skull underscore and
Chat's
underscore
chat's about to
crossbones
die.
skull
Wait, I have
underscore
to
and
like back
underscore
away.
crossbones skull underscore and underscore crossbones skull underscore and
Or
underscore crossbones
crossbones,
skull
skull underscore
underscore and
and underscore
underscore crossbones
crossbones.
skull underscore and underscore
Oh no, the
crossbones skull
timer
underscore and underscore
is being
crossbones skull
consumed.
underscore and underscore crossbones skull underscore and underscore crossbones skull underscore and underscore crossbones
Oh,
skull underscore
nope.
and underscore
It's still
crossbones
going.
skull underscore and underscore
Why would you
crossbones
spam
skull
like
underscore
that
and
many,
underscore
bro? It's
crossbones
not
skull underscore
not the
and
strat.
underscore crossbones skull underscore and underscore crossbones skull underscore
So
and
stupid.
underscore
Why
crossbones
am I
skull
doing this?
underscore and underscore crossbones skull
Ooh.
underscore and underscore crossbones skull underscore and underscore
Oh,
crossbones skull
the
underscore
timer.
and underscore
No.
crossbones skull underscore and underscore crossbones skull underscore and underscore crossbones skull
God.
underscore and underscore crossbones skull underscore and underscore
Oh.
crossbones skull underscore and underscore crossbones skull
Goodbye,
underscore and
guys. Hope you have
underscore
a good
crossbones skull
2026.
underscore and underscore
Sure, it'll be
crossbones
great.
skull
I'm
underscore and
sure it'll
underscore
be fine.
crossbones skull underscore and
Oh,
underscore crossbones
it's
skull
about to
underscore
end.
and underscore
Goodbye.
crossbones skull
See
underscore
you
and
next
underscore
video.
crossbones skull underscore and
Six, five,
underscore
four, three, two,
crossbones
one, and stop
skull
recording.
underscore and underscore crossbones skull underscore and underscore